for online business. So let me tell you about one of our students in Immigrant Finance School, one of our alumni, Yazmin, from Mrs. Pantry Chef. That is the online business she created through our program. And Yazmin is just fantastic because she's such an example of this strategy I want to share with you all, that your experience is enough, because Yazmin has been cooking her whole life, and her personal social media had all these amazing pictures of recipes and food tips, and she had all these followers naturally just from doing that, you know. And so she didn't need a degree in business or in cooking or food blogs. You know, she was able to just get started by teaching people what she specializes in, which is how to cook healthy meals with low cost pantry items, and to still have these amazing, healthy, delicious, beautiful meals, even if your budget is tight. And she's in the process of planning online cooking classes. And she here is really solving a problem, because there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to eat well. They don't know how to eat well with low budget items like pantry items, especially with all these people who are stuck at home during the pandemic and they have to cook all the time. And Yazmin is going to be teaching people how to do that in a cost effective way. And she's also bilingual, so she is really providing a helpful service for people. And that is just amazing. So she is a wonderful example. I next want to tell you about V. V is an example of focusing on a problem to solve. So V is also one of our recent graduates of Immigrant Finance School. Her personal Instagram handle is Martinez Dennis, and she has the new online business she started, Hold Myself Accountable. So the way she went about this was she started with just providing skills that she already had from her education and career online to start making a little money, get those first dollars in, so that she was able to leave this terrible job with this, as she says, her shitty boss, you know. And I gave her some, what she calls, and we talk about in our program, fuck you money, because she had options, she had choices. She was able to get out of this terrible job situation by doing coding workshops and math tutoring, just getting started with something. But then she saw there was a problem to solve, because she saw all these amazing people in her community who are motivated, socially conscious, women of color and non-binary people of color, who have this potential to make a huge impact on the world, and we're having some challenges around accountability. So she created an accountability group coaching program, Hold Myself Accountable, where she is providing this amazing skill set she has in goal setting and accountability from all her experiences in graduate school and her personal experiences, and helping these people reach their fullest potential. How amazing is that? So thank you to V for being this example. I also wanted to mention Carey. Carey is a great example of the third tip for starting an online business I wanted to talk about, which is just being messy and getting started, not letting perfectionism get in the way, and iterating. Because Carey was able to just get started by trying out something that she knows she's really good at, which is helping people with their resumes. She has this amazing ability to help people rethink their careers. She also has great skills and passion and budgeting. So she just, you know, put up a calendar link for people to sign up on her calendar and start doing some coaching sessions with her on their resumes and budgeting. And her calendar booked up immediately because she just got started and put herself out there. She did a Instagram live that was very vulnerable, just sharing, you know, that she was helping people, and people immediately wanted to work with her. And she's now able to use that experience with these initial coaching sessions to, first of all, have market research about what her audience needs and develop a system to be helping them more, which she can later turn into, for example, a coaching program, an online course, one-on-one coaching, endless potential. The other kind of bonus tip I wanted to add was that it's important to find accountability and to find others who are working on online business and getting started, because it can be very intimidating as something new. It can be very uncomfortable to step outside of your comfort zone. So just knowing you're not alone and finding spaces where others are starting online businesses is super important, so that you're not going through this alone. There's a lot of communities out there. We wanted to also invite you to learn more about the community we offer, where we workshop online businesses and get into personal finance planning and wealth building planning for immigrants and their families. Our program is called Immigrant Finance School. So this is really important to be doing this work right now because as we have all seen with the pandemic, there is a lot of uncertainty in the economy. There are no jobs that are, stable anymore. Like all these jobs that we thought were just a given, lots of people have lost. And it's more important than ever to be learning how to generate income on your own and not rely on an employer. It's also very important to stay ahead of the curve because this is the way the economy is moving. And we're seeing more and more that the economy is going online, and we want to make sure that immigrants and their families are part of that shift and they don't get left behind. So, if you are ready to start thinking about online business and start workshopping ideas with us and get an offer together, we are ready to do it with you. We invite you to join the Immigrant Finance School program. We got you. We're here for you. We have our live online course for the program, and then also group coaching. We get into money management, investing, online business. There is a link there, immigrantfinanceschool.immigrantfinance.com, that you can go ahead and apply if you are interested in joining. And in our program, we go through our Thrive method. It's an acronym for the word Thrive that is really our system and framework to be empowering immigrants and their families for building generational wealth. And that includes starting online businesses. And so the T is we teach you all about training your dollars with goal-driven budgeting systems. The H is we teach you how to hold onto your money by optimizing and maximizing your bank accounts, your credit cards, and accelerating all of those systems so that they automate and just facilitate your goals in your goal-driven budget system. Then we teach you about reaching stability through emergency funds, immigrant empowerment funds, reducing spending, paying off debt. Then we get into investing and increased income. That's where the really good stuff is. We make sure every student has an investment account that's tax advantaged open by the end of the program, and that they have a very clear idea how to be managing their investments on their own for the rest of their life. So they don't have to pay some financial planner every year to be doing it for them. All that money should be just going into their investments. And we teach you strategy for long-term buy and hold investing to build wealth. And then we also go into increasing income with online businesses, everything we've been talking about today, workshopping ideas and getting an offer up and running to start making money online and increasing income. We also get into visualizing and setting very clear goals. Goal setting is incredibly important for wealth building and personal finance so that we can have crystal clarity about where we're going and then develop the plan all around that so that it all just starts happening in a system on its own without you having to think about it too much. And then finally, we get into elevating to the next level, and that's all about money mindset. We get into everything from identifying, our money stories and money traumas to rewriting them as a group and having tools and affirmations how to keep an abundant mindset. And here's a list of some of the things we have included in the Immigrant Finance Group Coaching Program. Feel free to check this out. You can also learn more if you just reach out to us at hello@immigrantfinance.com.